Wyndham, come on out.
I'm a hybrid.
Zelda's a fraud.
She drove me away after the Dark War, but I'm back, and I'm going to shatter her reign into a million pieces.
Oh, Wyndham, you may be the quote-unquote leader, but you speak for none of us.
Hybrids are not affected by the grand ritual, Amaya. Wyndham won't lose his powers, and neither will I.
It has been brought to my attention that mermaids have started to vanish.
We are on your side. Whoever is doing this, we will figure it out and they'll be brought to justice.
Where's Bridget?
We had a falling out.
We don't really see eye to eye on the whole mermaid thing.
You need to be clever. If you keep him hostage, you can use him as leverage.
There's only one way we can please everyone. Marriage.
I can't do this anymore.
I'm so very sorry, Miranda.
Miss Guston, you are coming with us. We all made mistakes in the past, huh? Well, say hello to one of yours.
Hello, Mother.
Why would this Celeste woman want to kill you?
We have a history, so to speak. A messed up one. I will not kill you, Celeste. You shall live and face the consequences of your actions for the rest of your days. Whenever you look at the ruins of your home and your town, or at the ashes of those left behind, remember that is the price you paid for your betrayal.
Honey, what's wrong? Are you crying?
Dad, something terrible happened.
The Dark Witch. It's the girl. It's Rebekah Tanner.
We were fighting. And the next thing I remember is standing over Mom's dead body.
How did she find you?
I don't know. She never told me. Mom. Can I call you Mom?
Let's just, take baby steps, if that's okay. And just call me Hermione for now. Would that be all right?
Sure thing. So, Hermione, why did you not want me?
We finally managed to locate the boy for the grand ritual. His name is Zack Tanner. Enter. How can I help you, Miss Guston?
Can I talk to you, Madam Blackburn? In private?
Of course. Leave us. What happened to you, dear? You look devastated.
I don't want anyone else to know.
Whatever it is, you can trust me. Did someone hurt you?
I am sorry for wasting your time, Madam Blackburn, but I didn't know who else to turn to.
Call me Zelda, and do not be sorry. I am glad you are here. If you are ready, please tell me who did this to you.
It was my fault, really. I shouldn't have been out so late. But I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd go for a midnight walk, and he just came up to me. And I should have just kept walking, but I stopped to see what he wanted.
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
I shouldn't have been so stupid. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have been so stupid.
Nonsense. This was not your fault. Look at me, Hermione. Do you know who he was? Do you know him?
Yes.
All right, then. Thank you so much for telling me. We will not let him do this again. Not to you, not to anybody else. Do you hear me? He will pay for this.
Oh my god.
Was that man? The one that hurt you?
Yes. And I wanted to be strong enough to raise you. But I couldn't. You always reminded me of what happened that night in the dark.
I'm so sorry.
It was not your fault. It is not your fault that your father was a monster.
What happened to him?
Zelda made good on her promise. She made sure he never harmed anyone else.
If you hurt one of us, you hurt all of us. Burn in hell, you bastard!
Do you have any idea why Lauren asked us to be here?
Welcome, everyone. You've probably all been wondering why I asked you to come here. Well, I have a big announcement to make. I have received a proposal a couple days ago. A proposal of marriage. I am here to tell you all that I have accepted it.
What?
Please give a warm welcome to my future husband, your future prince consort, Hunter Williams.
Bow before your new king. Long may he reign.
You cannot be serious about this.
This is happening, Emmett. I had no other choice. He has too many allies. I could not risk a war breaking out amongst the vampires.
You do realize that you're playing his game, right? You are doing exactly what he wants you to do. Once you tie the knot, he will dethrone you as soon as he sees an opportunity.
I will not let him do that.
Sure. Just like you solved all of your problems so far.
What is that supposed to mean? You don't think I'm capable of making smart decisions?
You could be, but you are not. You would have made mistakes every step of the way if it weren't for me.
Oh. If you're so smart, why didn't you let me kill Hunter while I had the chance?
I underestimated him, I admit that. But that doesn't change the fact that you are willingly walking into a trap.
You are underestimating me too. You always have. So please, spare me the lecture this time. I could do just as well without you as my advisor.
Good. Because I'm done with this. I'm done with you. I'm tired of trying to fix your failures, Lauren. I am tired of balancing your recklessness. I have done nothing these past few months but dedicated all of my time and energy to try and help you become the queen I thought you could be. And it cost me. And I lost everything because I was so focused on being there for you. But you didn't think about what I sacrificed for you, not once. I lost Miranda because she could not bear my constant absence any longer. And I lost myself as well. I have no idea who I am on my own, without you to care for.
I'm sorry. I am. I never intended to hurt you like this. You have always been there for me, and now you need time for yourself. I get it. I hereby relieve you of your duty as Queen's advisor.
Thank you, Lauren. And I'm sorry, too, but I really need this. I love you.
Right back at you.
Enter.
I'm sorry to bother you this late, but I need to talk to you, Wyndham.
How can I help you, Amaya?
Well, Wyndham, I'm here to offer you an easy way out.
A way out of what exactly?
I have just had a meeting with the Wind Witch Council.
Without my presence?
Indeed.
The leader must always be present, and you know that very well.
I do know, yes. The thing is, though, that not a single one of us considers you our leader, Wyndham.
Excuse me?
Well, don't get me wrong, there were a couple of Wind Witches who did it first, but...
But what?
But... imagine their surprise when I told them about your little secrets.
Secret? What secret?
Zelda told me that hybrids are not affected by the grand ritual. And I thought, interesting. Wyndham still has his powers. Now, I don't know what you wish to achieve by keeping it a secret, but know this. No one in the Coven trusts you now.
I don't think having powers is such a big deal, especially for a witch.
Right, well, I may have also let slip on another little secret of yours, which is that you initially came to town as Seamus's ally, ready to take over the entire Coven. How interesting.
This is a vile accusation.
It's also true. The two Fire Witches told me about it quite a while ago. I was just waiting for the right moment to expose you, and lucky me, now it's here. The Wind Witches want you tried for treason. If found guilty, and trust me, you will be, you will have to suffer a gruesome fate.
You bitch.
Now. You asked me what I was offering a way out of. This. All of it. And you can get away with it, but all you have to do is disappear. I want you to leave town for good. Or, by all means, get ready for a trial that will not end well for you. I can promise you that.
You come in here with a smirk on your face, throw horrid allegations in my face, and even have the guts to threaten me?
Yes. And if I find you here this time tomorrow, I will make good on that promise. Sleep well, Wyndham.
That Dubois lady said she wanted me to help her kill the former leader of my coven. I hope you understand that I cannot and will not do that.
I do understand, but if you refuse, she will torture you. And me.
She must have a weakness. Everyone does. We just have to find out what it is. Or maybe I can just talk her out of all of this.
She is very determined, Hermione. But there might be something we could use against her. A weakness.
Trust me, Mason. She will break. I'm very close to getting what I want.
Madame Dubois.
Parker, any development? Is she ready to become my ally?
She is. She asked to see you.
Oh, finally. Miss Guston, I am thrilled to hear that you have chosen the right side.
I am willing to help you, but I need you to trust me.
I do trust you, Miss Guston. I know you are a woman of your word.
Prove it. Unchain me and let my son go. If you do, I will do whatever you want me to.
Oh, but then I would lose my leverage. I'm not sure that would be a wise decision.
Feel free to discuss it with your partner. You call him Mason, I believe?
I shall do that. I'll let you know about my decision tomorrow.
Will you?
I'm sorry?
I don't think Mason will be much help, considering he's not real.
Excuse me? How dare you say that? He is right here. Tell her, Mason.
He can't tell me, because the only person that can see him is you.
No, you're lying.
You're all alone.
Shut up, just shut
now,
up!
Parker!
Mason.
Let's get out of here, Parker. We don't have much time.
Get out of here how, Hermione?
Let's just figure that out as we go. And, Parker, call me Mom. If you want to, of course.
It's me, Hunter. Today is the day. We did it.
Not yet. Today, I'll only become Prince Consort. But in due course, people will see me as king. Soon the whole town will bow before us, Bianca. But today isn't the finish line yet. Today is just the beginning.
Well, if you told me 2 months ago, hell, 2 weeks ago that Lauren was going to get married, I would have laughed in your face.
I know it's bizarre. Even Emmett didn't know about it.
It's just a political arrangement, though, right?
Probably, but still, I don't know what to think about all of this. I mean, the guy was conspiring against Lauren, and now he suddenly wants to marry her, and I hope Lauren knows what she's doing.
I'm sure she does. She's tough. Knowing her, she probably has a plan of her own.
Dad?
Honey? Honey, what's wrong? Rebekah? What's happened to you, sweetheart?
I have no idea, Dad. But I'm scared.
So, I saw Wyndham leaving in a rush. The sun wasn't even up, and he was carrying a bunch of baggage. I don't know what you did, Amaya, but bravo. I am proud of you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Zelda. Why do you think I had anything to do with him leaving?
Because I taught you well.
Oh, could you get that? Still have to do my makeup.
What did you do to her?
Mr. Tanner, lovely to see you.
Did you put some kind of curse on her? Is this some cruel, twisted joke? What did you do to my daughter?
I was wondering when you'd find out.
What's with all the shouting? Oh, Mr. Tanner. Hi.
You wicked people did something to my daughter. I know it. That's the only way to explain the things happening to her. You just couldn't accept the fact that you couldn't finish your vicious ritual, could you?
We have nothing to do with any of this. We know what's wrong with her, and we've been meaning to talk to you about it.
Have you?
Yes, to tell you.
To tell you that your daughter is sick.
Sick?
She is being eaten up by dark magic. And once it kills her from the inside, she will become a dark witch.
Wait. She's dying.
She is. I'm sorry.
No, you're lying.
I'm afraid it's true, Mr. Tanner.
Well, is there a way to stop this? Can't you teach her how to control this darkness inside her? Or just get it out of her somehow?
I wish we could. But darkness is not something that can be controlled. It can't be fought or stopped. Your daughter's demise is inevitable. What is inevitable, however, is the destruction of the town. We need to make sure that we burn her body when she's dead, so we can stop her from becoming a dark witch.
I don't need to listen to this.
You have a son, too, right?
I do?
If we don't do what must be done, and the dark witch is fully formed, it's not just your daughter that will die, but everyone else too, including your son. Has she done nothing out of character so far?
No. Nothing at all.
Good. That means we have some time. Think about it, Mr. Tanner. I get that it's hard for you to trust me, but you'll have to learn to. Did you see his face when I mentioned the girl doing anything out of the ordinary?
He just seemed upset to me.
Something has happened. The girl has done something that he wants to hide from us. We don't have much time left. We need to get the vampires on our side, so that when the time comes, we will have a shot at stopping the Dark Witch.
Come on, Dylan, hurry up. It's an enormous thing that we got invited to the Vampire Royal wedding. We shouldn't be late.
us wouldn't be a big deal in the first place.
Please, just see this as a great gesture and do not let your personal feelings interfere with how you perceive it.
Too late.
Dylan, get that thing off your face!
They have yet to figure out who keeps abducting mermaids, and no one seems to care enough to even try. Everyone is so caught up in their agendas that they are losing sight of what really matters. Life. The lives of all mermaids that keep vanishing, possibly already dead.
Dylan...
Don't say anything. I want to express how I feel about this town's hypocrisy. What have they really done for us, Guy, since we got back?
Reese and Bridget have been doing their best to help us. Don't forget that.
But that's the problem. In this entire hellhole of a town, only 2 people are willing to let go of the past and consider us more than filth. We are the kings of the mermaid sky, and we've been doing nothing to change things for the better of our people. This must stop. They have to accept the fact that we are back in Eastbourne. They have to condemn the crimes done against our kind. And they have to start respecting us. I think I'm perfectly reasonable for wanting this for our people. For us. So, I don't see why you keep burying your head in the sand. If we want things to change, we have to be the ones to take the first step.
She wouldn't listen to me. I told her that Hunter is dangerous, but I couldn't stop her from doing this.
You need to try, Mr. Atwood. I see this marriage for what it is. It will only work until it's politically beneficial to both of them. As soon as the balance is tipped, who knows what that man will do to your sister? Talk to her again. You have to try to find a way to make her listen. I was in an abusive relationship with a man just like this Hunter guy. Ambitious, aggressive, evil. I know what they are capable of, and I do not want what happened to me to happen to anyone else.
I hope he paid for the pain he's caused you. Thank you for telling me this. I will talk to Lauren again.
Oh my God.
Marks of war.
Excuse me, Mr. Atwood. What is the meaning of this?
The leader of the Coven, Zelda Blackburn, and the heads of the sections, Amaya Glow, Gaia Rowan, and Bridget Taylor.
Did you know that those things are coming?
Of course not. She probably invited them to spite me. But I will not give her the satisfaction of making a big deal out of it. And I suggest you don't either.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, Bridget, how are you?
I've been better. Would you mind giving Maurice and me a moment to talk?
Of course. I'll see you guys around.
$10 that those 2 will leave this wedding as a couple.
Manifesting.
Maybe we could eavesdrop just a little.
What do you want, Bridget?
First of all, I want to apologize. I know how important bringing the mermaids back was for you, and I went too far when I suggested that it was a mistake.
I need them to be okay. After what we did to Cleo, the only reason I can bring myself to sleep night after night is the fact that we saved them. I still see Cleo's face when I close my eyes. She's just staring right back at me with a dead look in her eyes, and...
You have to move on, Reese.
Move on? We killed an innocent woman, Bridget.
Oh, she was the one who teamed up with Kenneth and wanted to kill us. Remember?
Only because we tricked and lied to her. I don't know if I can ever move on.
You can. We can. You don't have to do this on your own. I'm here. You seem to forget that sometimes. But I will always be here for you. Always.
You have no idea how grateful I am to have you in my life, Bridget.
Wow.
Oh, Emmett.
You look beautiful, little sister.
Thank you for being here, Emmett.
Is there anything I can do to stop this from happening?
No. I have to do this.
Okay. But don't think for a second that I will let you do this all alone.
What happened to you needing some time away from me?
I still do. But you need me more than ever now. This is a dangerous game you're playing. And I will not let you do it on your own.
Thank you, Emmett.
You've been acting weird lately. Did something happen?
I don't know what to do. This is all so fucked up.
You killed her, didn't you?
Huh?
Sarah, I could smell the blood in the kitchen the second I moved in. She was messing with your head. She was lying to you for years. No wonder you snapped. I'm not saying what you did was right, but I get why you did it.
It wasn't me. Rebekah has some sort of dark magic inside of her. It was her. She killed Sarah, and now she's dying too. Zelda said that this darkness will kill her. And when she dies, she will turn into a dark witch. And if all of this is true, if Zelda was telling me the truth, I don't know what to do.